In this video, I'm going to break down one key SaaS SEO strategy that will help you drive more traffic and generate more product signups significantly. In fact, I'll be also sharing one example of a SaaS website that is using the same strategy and driving more than 70,000 of organic traffic every month and with a traffic value of more than 30,000. So that is quite crazy number. So we're going to dive into the website and the strategy that they are using. So let's talk about the website, which is the doorloop.com. So if you go to the website, so this is basically a property management software targeting in the US UK market primarily. So this is a website, and what I am talking about is the resource section. If you go to the, so what they have done is like they have created some content scale. The strategy is like creating content scale like with a similar pattern, like the template is quite similar for all the pages, but yeah, they're targeting different segments of the niche. For example, like in the real estate, the rental forms is quite popular, but one thing is that rental forms can also be used for different location. Like it might be different for one location in the US and another and also differ in different location. So what they have done is like they have created like all the states and cities or all the regions that they want to target with the forms, and so and they have created the similar type of pages. So for example, if you see the Alabama lease agreement, Arizona lease agreement, and similarly the lease agreement, the type of page is same, but they are creating the same similar type of page for different location. So basically they are like saving the content effort actually and to scale the content production. For example, if you open the one page of lease agreement, the structure of the page, the heading, the introduction, the h2 structures of the page is also quite similar for all the lease agreement pages. So what they have done is that they have created first they have identified, okay, this is the content template or the type of page that we can create at scale, and for that they have created one type of, let's say, content outline or content structure. Once that is finalized, now they have just scaled their content production for different locations, because you don't need to create content brief for each of the pages. The structure and the heading structure will always going to be almost similar in that case. So that is, you can see, like I think they have, okay, 600 plus pages only under this rental forms subfolder. If you see their subfolder, yeah, they're using the forms as subfolder for this type of content hubs or the pages. Now this is not the only one, I would say, because in the website they have also created another brilliant one, which I would say is the legal guides, because that is also helping the website drive a lot of traffic in this section. So if you see like the similarly they have create targeted all the location first, and they have also selected okay, what type of pages that we are going to create for this location. In this loss section we can see like they are creating like a similar type of page. For example, location deposit loss, location tenant rental loss, loss for landlords, the loss for landlords for different location. So the type of page that I am talking about is almost similar for all the location, but they have just created customized content, personalized content for each of the location. So they are basically saving a lot of time also, like in the scaling part. I think they have created, okay, another 200 plus pages only in this subfolder of loss. So you can get the idea of like creating similar type of page, but first you need to identify the content template or the keyword opportunity that you can target with the scale number of pages. So again, you can see like this content structure is quite similar, or it's quite simple to create also. You just need to create one or two type of content outline first, and then you can like give the content outline to the writer with a guideline, and then you can easily scale these pages to 100 plus. That is one thing. Now if you look into the result, like how much traffic or perform how much good they're performing in the sub. So the first one is the forms that we talk about, I think, yeah. So the lease agreement type of pages what they have created, by using these pages they are currently getting around 5,000 of like organic traffic per month, which is okayish. And if we go to the another section, like okay, the traffic value from the forms section is around like 7 to 8k, not 8k, but yes, 5 to 6k traffic value, which is still good. I mean, considering the effort that it takes to create those pages. Now similarly, if we look at the other subfolder, which is loss, so they are currently generating almost 67,000 traffic organic month per month. And like traffic value, we can see like this is huge. Like for a website, like creating this type of pages without doing much effort into like creating each page manually, they're driving with a traffic value of around 30K, near about. So this is quite great in terms of like scaling their content effort and driving more traffic. And also, since these topics are also related to their niche, which is property management or real estate, so this will also help them like drive a lot of product signups as well. Because if we see, like, let me see if they have added any CTA for the software download or anything. They have used a CTA on the sidebar, so that might also increase the leads, the click conversion as well. So they are using downloadable resources. Yeah. Again, if you even if you download that the resource, you will get the company will get the data as a lead. So that is also a plus point for the website. And maybe in between, no, they're primarily using their resource as a downloadable material, and they're using sidebar to like kind of generate more lead direct traffic or CTA to the their software. So that is okay. And you can see one thing is you can definitely notice is that in the last 2 years they have scaled their traffic significantly from around 23K to almost, I think, 40, yeah, 25K around. Yeah, okay, 25 to almost 60, 70K they have scaled that traffic. So which is quite good. So if you're also running a SaaS website, what you can do is like, let's talk about some of those steps that you can follow to execute the exact process for your business. So first is you need to definitely understand the business model that you are running, because in this case, door loop can create hundreds of pages on the lease agreement legal types of page, but in your case that might be different. So I can give you another example of beta team. This is also a kind of software or a job portal, whatever you can say. They have also created very relevant for their website, which is the job description and interview questions directory. For this, like, the thing is that the topic might be different, but the structure of the page and the content template is same for all the pages. For example, interview question, so what it is helping is that they don't need to create additional content briefs or the guidelines for each of them, because the structure will be almost similar for all the hundreds of pages. So that is quite interesting. And so you need to first identify your business model, in what niche you're operating in this buyer's journey as well. So once that is done, I would also recommend you to start with audience research and keyword research tool also. You can definitely use keyword research tool and find what are the common type of pages or keywords that is popular in your niche. But you're also, if you're also doing audience research, your goal should be to find the real pattern, I mean the pattern for the questions, like what type of question that people are asking. So for example, I recently worked with a tech brand, like tech, I mean IT training institute. And when I dig into the like audience research platform, let's say the Quora and Reddit, I found a very common like keyword template that I found, which is like, is data science a good career option, is AI is a good career option. So that you can find the template. Now we can create is a good career option for different types of job profiles, the data science, machine learning, deep learning, so anything. So that way we can definitely find the common template that we can use. Now I think after the research we'll get a lot of templates and ideas. Okay, this type of page that we can create, but you also need to prioritize those pages. And for this I would suggest to kind of create a prioritization sheet that you can see. This is the sheet that I have used for my clients also. If you want this sheet download, and then you can let me know in the comment. I'll send you this one. So what I have done is that you just need to like put all the content template opportunities in the first column, and you can then add different columns as well, like competition that you can measure, also the traffic opportunity and the content scale, like how much pages you can create, and what is the average traffic volume or the search volume, or the like addressable search volume that you can target in the with this content template. So those type of thing that you can include, like definitely you can customize the sheet, but your goal should be to have a data driven idea of, okay, out of this 10, I think these two will be the high priority because this less competitive, higher in traffic opportunity, and we can easily scale that content template. So this way you should definitely prioritize your content templates ideas. Then the steps are very simple, like create one outline for the template. Like let's give an example of, let's say we want to create eviction process in the location name. Okay, so we want to create 100 plus pages for this type of content template. What we are going to do is, like, we'll just create one template, the outline of the content, the how the h2s will be there, and then we'll just assign this to the content writer and ask them to change the location name for each of the pages. The content will be similar, the structure will be similar, so you don't need to reinvent the wheel every time for every page. So that is a plus point. And the second last thing is, like, creating a building or building a content hub actually, because when you're creating 100 plus pages, you might like lack the internal linking or the crawl depth things in your website. So it's very important to internal link each of these pages by building a content hub. You can create an archive page where you can list all those pages at once, and maybe also you can connect each pages with internal linking as well. So that is going to play a very vital role if you want to scale your content template idea. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, then please consider joining the our YouTube channel. And if you're also watching this on LinkedIn, we can search for our YouTube channel on with the name AcruSerp. Yeah, that's it.